Alright, hey there guys, and welcome to day 11 of coding. Today is a pretty sad day because it's actually not my first time recording this video. The first time I actually recorded this video, unfortunately, my 17-minute video here decided it actually didn't want to open because I was trying to record on a higher quality. That's pretty unfortunate, and 17-minute video is gone. I did do the valid Sudoku problem. It wasn't as tricky as I thought it was going to be. I just compared each row at the top, then I checked for each column, and then I checked for each thing by the grid right here. The code is not crazy. I could have done it a little more efficiently, but you know, it worked. I got accepted submission, and I did this basically an hour ago. And I've been trying to figure out the problem since, but unfortunately it will not work. So we're just gonna try and do a small little problem over here, just to make up for it. So we're gonna be doing 43 multiply strings on LeetCode. This one really doesn't seem. Oh, says you must not could use any or convert the inputs to integer directly. Okay. That's fine. So create a thing. We'll say letters equals, no, I don't want to, no, numbers equals 1, or we're just gonna do if I could, you know, thing. Yeah, just 9. So we're just gonna code numbers, and then I guess for char for a character in num1, right? So for a character in num1, we should create a dictionary. If I create a dictionary and I go nine, 8, 7, 6, 1. They should work. So for character in num1, numbers at num1 at numbers at char. No, while, ooh, if, no, if char zero to len num1, if I equals len num1, just the last one, do something else, so numbers at num1 at I, and we'll just create, we'll say num1 nums1 equals 0 and nums2 equals 0. So then I'll say nums1 is equal to numbers times this, and then nums1 times 10. Actually, I'm gonna do this regardless. Okay, we're gonna make sure this works first. So we're gonna open VS Code. Delete the code from yesterday. So numbers equals this for range. So, oh my god. Num1 equals 1, 2, 3. Print nums1. Error check 3 plus equals. Okay, so we're just gonna do that. So times equals plus equals and out of minus 1 right here. So this is converting it from number to number, and then we'll do the same thing for num2. So num2 at I, and then num2 minus 1, and then nums2. Basically just change everything here. Now we have two things, one for nums1 and one for none for nums2, and then I'm gonna say num2 equals 4, 5, 6. So print nums1, print nums2, print nums1 times nums2. See if we get something here. Not good. Yeah, so that works perfectly. Yeah, I have all the nums2 here, and then what we're gonna do is, I guess we're just gonna multiply it. So we're gonna say res equals nums1 times nums2. I don't need these actually, but yeah. And then we just gotta convert result to string. It doesn't say we can't convert it back to a string. It says we can't convert the inputs to integer directly, but it's not like we have to. Like, I could do return str res, and this would work perfectly, right? And it says don't convert the inputs. You must not convert the inputs to integer directly, but it doesn't say I can't convert it to string. But, so I just want to see if this is just going to work just for the running test case. So I might have low-key lied. We low-key duty those, and then we'll go right here, and then we'll just run it, just so I want to make sure, you know, it works. Like this is, and then we'll try and, yeah, so this works, but I want to try and find an actual solution to do this. Because we could do string at res, but I don't know. That seems a little cheap. I can't. So what we'll do instead is we have a result which is in form of an integer, and we want to convert that to a string. So the only way is to go letter by letter. But how do we go letter by letter? How to go letter by letter or number by number in an integer. Blah, blah. How to pick one number of an integer. What am I? The number 2. Digits. No, okay. It's time to convert it and then index it, but the whole point is to convert integer to string Python without using the str function. Without str. Without using built-in functions. Ooh, okay. So this is pretty interesting. Int to string is negative. I guess there could be a negative numbers. Okay, there could be negative numbers. So I guess we'll have to take into account for that. So we'll have to go here. No, that's the problem I did this morning. So we'll say, okay. He's spinning, right? If it's negative, if is negative equals false. Is it negative? While true, s dot append g or 0 plus num minus 10, num double dash equals 10, if num equals 0, turn bonus, if none, turn else, dot join. Okay, so let's understand whatever this is. So S is a blank. It's a blank list. So 0 if not num. So while num s dot append gr 48 plus num minus 10. Whew. Okay. So output string is a list. What does CHR mean? It's the character that represents the Unicode 97. Okay. Plus input int. So character that represents 0 plus input int mod 10. If I take 123 and I mod 10, I get 3. Plus 3, and then if I double dash 10, 10 gets you 12. Ah, okay. So we'll go back to this thing. So get the character that represents the Unicode 97. So A. Oh. So if I do char. W. Is that not what he did? character ord. What's ord 0? So x equals ord 0. That might be an error. I'll do this. 48. Oh, because I guess, yeah. So that's what he used on the other one. Up here, he used 48. Ah, 48 0 plus num mod 10. Okay, so that makes actually a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense on what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, so I'm gonna look up and I'm gonna say, okay, string str res. Say if res is bigger than 0. Here, we'll say if strs is bigger than 0, strs equals plus. If res equals 0, return 0. Else strs equals minus. Okay, this is to find out if it's negative or positive. Next, what we want to do is we want to do what these guys did. Okay, and say s equals boom is a blank list. I'm gonna do while num is not 0, while input, so while res is bigger or equal to 0, while res is bigger or equal to 0, output, which is s, dot append that, join reversed of s. Because we're going boom, 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 and we want, so it's going 3, 1, 2, and we go 1, 2, 3. So this is gonna be useful notation. So we'll go, while res s dot append the the character of 48 plus res mod 10 plus res mod 10, and then res double dash 10, and it's gonna keep going that over and over and over, and then at the end I'm gonna say str res plus equals whatever it is, plus equals s at that, and then return str res. Do I even want to try running this, or do I want to put this into, I'll put this into VS Code. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so okay, we're gonna test this out and see what happens. I'm expecting an error. Cool. Code is already running. So I might have broken VS Code trying to yeah, wow. I might have just straight up broken GS Code. Yeah, nice. VS Code. Dot join. What did I say? S dot append. Dot join. It's stuck in this one right here. It says still going, yeah. I hit this code is already running. Okay. So let's see, how did I make this go infinite? If while res is bigger than equal to 0. Ah! Forgot the equal sign. So we'll actually task manager, close Visual Studio Code. Big win. Open it back up. Operation cannot be completed. That's fine. And then we'll run this. And we just get a minus. Cool, cool, cool. What if I put 10 and 443? Still get a minus. Okay, this is perfect. Let's print res. So yeah, so 440. Yeah, so this works. And then it's a column like minus. It just well, res is bigger. It's bigger. Wait, what? So if I go here, I print lol, and I go here and I print not lol. It says no. Printing here, is it? Am I getting to? Okay, so that worked. So if I so I'm standing up now. It's like I'm hyped. Okay. So somehow it didn't work when I did it the other way. So I think I have to do blank blank dot join. Okay, so we'll go back to this thing right here. And so this equals res that's fine. And then we'll say, so if this equals 0. So if it's a put into this. If it's a less than or equal, so negative equals false. If it's less than or equal 0, negative equals true. And then we'll do this stuff. We'll go strs equals boom boom dot join this right here. If negative str res equals str res equals plus str res, return str res. Run this again. This should work. It did work, and there's a bit of higher runtime, but I mean that makes sense. And it did work. Okay, yeah. So we could have used the just like doing strs instead of writing this whole code, but I feel like it's good to write this whole code because we get to learn it. And that's day 11. Unfortunately, we did have to do 2 problems because my recording glitched, and if my recording glitches here, you're not getting an upload today. But yeah.